Yes, hello everybody. Welcome back to Leeds Bros for your final one, as Darren has mentioned there, the final one of Watchalong of the season. West Ham versus Leeds United. What a season, lads. What a season. And it's obviously going to be difficult for them teams at the bottom, Spurs and West Ham. It's going to be a good day all around. But just real quick, lads, just want to plug out Darren is in the Bahamas, so he's going to try and watch me here because he can't get the match anywhere else. And apart from that, I just want to say thank you to everyone throughout the season, that stuck by myself and Darren. This wouldn't be possible without all of you. So, yeah, we're really, really grateful. And, let's finish off strong and hopefully Leeds can get 3 points. Get up that table a little bit more because 3 million in the key extra. So that's exactly what we want. But let's get through a few of the comments. Danny says 20 past 4 start, game be half gone then, yeah. And they will be stopping the game in each half because it is very warm. Lads, I know it probably doesn't look on the camera, but I'm absolutely sweating. I had to put the hand, stop the sweat coming down at my face. I've both windows open. As you see, the blind or the curtains are just open ajar because I don't want the light coming in. But my God, it's very warm today. It is very warm. But we won't complain. We won't complain. It is beer garden weather, but I'm on the Ishke. And for anyone that doesn't know what that is, that's war. Stephen Bourne is in the building. All right, Dillo, last game, so sad, but what a season. We definitely can finish it off with a win. Come on, Leeds. And that's right. That is 100% right, still. I think we want to finish on a high, don't we? And we'll obviously get through the lineup now in a second, but there's a lot of players in there that I didn't think that would be in there. So it's like a strong squad. That's basically what I'm getting at. Big up, Dillo. Yeah, please go. And Danny then says, need a fan. Yeah, I do. You're my number one fan, Danny. Steve says, Dillo definitely won't complain. Weather is amazing. I'd say you're about, what, 6, maybe 7 cans deep at this stage, Steve, am I right? Give or take. I know Darren is just on the phone with him there, lads. FaceTimed him, pure jealous. I'm not going to lie, pure jealous. He's sitting on the boat ready to get off in the Bahamas. Should see the colour of the water. No, wouldn't do wonders to me now with a belly like me, but other than that, anyway, just want to plug as well, lads. There's a QR code for the WhatsApp group, for the Leeds Bros WhatsApp group. Good bit of banter. We're all in cahoots. It's good. It's a good community. So I'll leave it there for a few minutes and we'll get through these. Steve says, just about that deep, yeah. I say you are, Steve. I tell you, it's there. Blue or green water? No, it's blue, Danny. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. Adrian Carney's in the bill. Go man, Dillo. We had a great season. We certainly have, Adrian. And what a man you are. Pure legend. Leeds. Mr. Leeds, I'm going to start calling you. Right, here we go. We'll go through West Ham first. Lads, I'm going to butcher the names as usual. You know me. Hermanson, Walker Peters, Diassi, not pronouncing that one, Diouf, Suchek, Fernandez, Somerville, Bowen, Pablo, and Tati for West Ham. Good, strong side from them. They're going to have that bit between their teeth. Um, you know, you could say don't want Leeds to lose because obviously we want to get higher up the table, but certainly it would be nice to see Spurs go down. But Leeds comes first. Leeds comes first. Good afternoon, Adrian. Yeah, it still doesn't matter, Danny. I ain't butchering it. It ain't happening. Not today. Right, Leeds starting lineup, lads. Darlow, Bogle, Justin, Bial. Stroud comes back in. Rodon, our captain and player of the season, Ethan Abadou. El Tanaka, Brandon Aronson, Lucas Meche, and that man, Dominic Calvert Lewin. And what a man he certainly has been. Yeah, lads, I want this game to be so exciting because one, it's the last game of the season. Two, we could go higher up the table as I mentioned before. And but West Ham are going to have that between their teeth. Plus, we're away. We know what London are like, what we're like in London. But yet again, I think Leeds have enough quality to get this over the line. Now, when you look at West Ham's starting 11, I'll just pull it back up there, sorry. They do have some quality players in that team. You know, Walker Peters is a good one. Even off the bench as well, Suchek, good saving for them. Fernandez, he was going to be dangerous. We know what Somerville is like. He's a quality player. That's quality. And then you can more or less say Jared Bowen, you know, Mr. West Ham, if that's what you call him. So they're a good side, West Ham, but I'm more interested in seeing is Daniel Farr going to tweak things. It looks like he's going to up top, obviously, with Lucas Meche and Dominic Calvert Lewin, which is exciting because we've seen it. We've called for probably a few games ago and we got it. Didn't kind of work out. Then it did, so it's kind of up and down at the minute, but obviously with Brandon Aronson in there doing the running around, it should kind of suit this style of play. Great to see Bogle back in the team as well. For me, Darlow's just been sensational. Keeps keeps his position. Justin, another great servant and great player. And the back line be all Sherkin Road on. It's unbelievable, you know. But it obviously being a player of the season, quality. Tanaka's been up and down in form, but yet again, when he does show his quality, he is good. And we know that he has it. He just needs to keep showing it. Adrian Carney says Somerville for a second relegation. Yeah, not good. You know, look, I do feel for him because I actually do like him. To be fair, I think he's a good player. You know, there's obviously a lot of rumours at the minute, Adrian. You know that he might come back to Leeds, but would we take him? Would we take him? Um, can't believe he's gone too up top. Yeah, neither can I, Danny. I was actually quite surprised when I seen it, but Meche is a good player. He's a good player, and I think they play well off each other, the two of them. So it'd be nice to see. Hopefully, the two of them get a goal. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Very strong side considering all the injuries, and that's his still. Sorry, excuse me, lads. When you look at the injury list that went on there, you know, obviously with Gabby being out, it was just name after name after name stack as well. I'm going to say thankfully, and not thankfully for the injuries, but certainly thankfully that it came this late in the season and, you know, we're safe and there's nothing to be worrying about. That you can give lads a bit of a run out, but yeah, again, is what it is. Justin Woods is in the building. No messing about here, lads. We want all Spurs down. You know what to do. We certainly do, but of course, everything have to do do their job. But yet again, we ain't going to give up a win, Justin, because the more points, the merrier. 3 point, I think it was 3.3. Danny might be able to tell me in the chat. I think it's 3.3 million in the key extra for further up the places in the table. So yet again, Leeds comes first, unfortunately. Score predictions today. I'm going 1-0, same as last week. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think I said 3-2, if I'm not mistaken, to Leeds. I think West Ham will score. I think West Ham, big names, Bowen, Somerville, you know, Wilson, if he does get on, big names are certainly going to stand up. They're going to go for it today, but they have to, really, don't they? And okay, we're not in that position, lads. That's the main thing for me, because them relegation scraps, they're nothing to be sneezed at, at all. But yeah, Danny did say it there, lads, as well as just had coming up there on the old television that there will be water breaks. Um, yeah, water breaks today because it is meant to be hitting 30 degrees and none, which is crazy. Like, I don't even think Darren's in the Bahamas and I don't even think it's that hot. You know, so Danny says West Ham had three pictures for a new shirt through the week. Some of it refused. Like he said, he's not going to be there next season, and I hope he doesn't come back. Can I ask why, Danny? Why you wouldn't want him to come back now? I think for me, I would agree. You know, a lot of players did jump ship, but then on the other hand, when you look at it, we needed money. We needed it because of FFP, etc. So, you know, I didn't want to see Archie Gregg. I didn't want to see Rutter go. But certain players of them caliber had to go in order to, you know, fund Leeds going forward. You know, Stephen Moore said we know exactly how Spurs and West Ham fans are feeling, but so glad it's not us. So thank feck. That's 100% still. We've seen it, lads. You know, you go back to that game against Spurs that more or less kind of put the nail on the coffin for us. You know, to send us down. It would have been nice if we had got a win over Spurs to kind of keep the two of them, you know, more or less scrapping it out. But yet again, it's just one of them things. It's such a hard league to play in. It's so competitive. It's so gruesome at times. It can be. But yet again, as Theo said, lads, I'm not too worried about it because Leeds aren't in it. Leeds aren't in it whatsoever. And for us, I think Daniel Farke's done a tremendous job this season. You know, obviously keeping us up. Hopefully he's here next season. Obviously, semi-final of the FA Cup, quality, pure quality. So at the end of the day, when you look at it, you know, there's a lot of Farke outers. I get that. Like he does have his flaws. He's not perfect. No one's perfect. But certainly when you look at what he's done since that Man City game in the second half, he's completely changed it around. You know, the lads are starting to gel together with the five at the back, especially. So, yet again, give him another contract. That's what I would do, or extend his contract. That's what I want. I think the board need to back him, and of course, give him the division that they want going forward for Leeds United. Hopefully that he accepts it. Danny says because of what I've heard from a few West Hams I've spoken to, he's been there a bit. See you next Tuesday. Been there already. Tabby says it's so unreal that this is a relegation game at the top billing on the final day. Crazy. It's nuts, isn't it? And like as we just mentioned, Leeds United aren't in it. But the players are in the West Ham players are in the tunnel getting ready to walk out. And Leeds United are going to wear my favourite jersey of the season. It's that blue away kit, which is unbelievable. So last time we'll see Leeds United walking out in the all blue. Pardon, lads, sorry. Well, lads, get your scores in. What do you think? What way do you think this is going to turn out? Obviously, the score of this game and who is going to go down. Is it West Ham or is it Spurs? And lads, as well, whoever is in the chat, keep me up to date with this, please, because I want to concentrate on this one. The scores of the Everton and the Spurs game, please. It'd be much appreciated. But the players are walking out. West Ham are singing loud and proud. There's bubbles everywhere, as there usually is. It's very warm. It's very warm. Danny says, Dillo, you need a fridge in the same room full of water. Yeah, full of water, man. Yeah, it's not water. It's points or beer. So we'll just go through the teams again here. Obviously, West Ham. I'm going to butcher the names. So, Hermansen in goal. Back line of Walker Peters, Marav, Panos, Diassi, and Juff. Midfield 4 of Jeroboam, Thomas Suchek, Fernandez, and our ex-player, Somerville. Pablo in the 10. And Castellanos up top. Tati Castellanos. Areola, Kilman, Wilson, La Madrid, Wan-Bissaka, Scarlett, Potts, and Kante on the bench for West Ham. Steve saying 2-0, West Ham going to go down. I'd say Leeds win and West Ham are going down. Leeds team, Carl Darlow in there. Let's go through them one last time while they're up on the screen. Back 3 of Joe Rodo and Jacoby All, Pascal Stroke. Danny says 1-0 to Leeds. 5 in midfield of Jaden Bogle, Brennan Aronson, Ethan Tanaka, and James Justin. Strong squad, very strong squad. And the front 2 in Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Lucas Mecha. On the bench today is obviously Perry, James Pirro, Borneo, Sam Byram, Willie Nando, Buenanotte, Chadwick, and Cresswell. And then obviously our main man, Daniel Fark. But come on, Leeds, let's finish off strong. Get your likes, get the comments, hit that subscribe button, and let's finish off strong. Okafor's birthday as well. I didn't know that, Danny. Oh, yeah, I did actually. I was Calvert-Lewin, I think, put it up. Just showing Jeroboam's Premier League since February 1, 13 appearances, 19 shots, 0 goals, but 8 assists. But he is a threat, lads. He is a threat going forward. Man, I think that was a quick season, lads, wasn't it? That was a quick season. Enjoyable one. Suppose time goes fast when you're having fun, doesn't it, really? Willie's definitely leaving, isn't he? Yeah, I think so. Still, obviously, that post, thank you, Ellen Rowe, that kind of sums it up itself, doesn't it, really? Sad. It is sad. I do like Willie Nanto, especially when he's at it, but I think Leeds going forward, we've been this club that's been so sentimental to certain players over the years, and we have to stop that. You know, you look at the deadwood that's here. Obviously, we get into throughout the course of the summer. Obviously, when the window opens, you know, with Jack Harrison, Wober, the list goes on. I can't even think off the top of my head. The list goes on, and these sort of players, you know, you could say we liked at one stage, and then you know they jumped ship, etc. But just get rid of the deadwood. We can't be sentimental about certain players. And it's looking like Willie Nanto is going to leave, and it is sad. But yet again, he needs to further his career, and you know, we could possibly get someone a bit better and better in quality. Then he says, "Come on, let's get a win for my birthday for Friday." Danny, happy early birthday. What are you, 21? Rob Hawthorne and Jamie Carragher are going to be the commentators, and he's just stuck for me for the game. So kickoff has begun. It's gone back to Darlow, and he's gone long. Here we go. Hope Darren can get in, lads. I really do. And lads, if you can't, drop him a text. Danny, you know, put it in the chat, lads. Whoever's in the chat, I'll leave that up there. By the way, that's the QR code for the Leeds Bros group chat, lads. Go crack. It is go crack. Danny says 45. I wish I was 21. I'd be a millionaire. You certainly would, Danny. You know what? You'd be probably in goals today for Leeds. Come back to the West Ham goalkeeper. Pumps along, headed away from Pascal Stroke. Brendan Aronson looked to flick it onto DCL, does. DCL takes it down, lovely, goes to Bogle out the right hand side. Clips one forward to Bogle. He sends him in here, he's had to be taken down. Brendan Aronson has had to been taken clean out of it, but the ref plays it on. Just watching this here again. Caverleon, lovely touchdown. Touch off the chest from Bogle. And plays in Brendan Aronson. He's 3-1 goal. Ball slows down. And was a Souček. Souček just went straight through the back of him. Surely that's a free kick, lads. No. That's nuts. That's nuts. That was a free kick. Free kick all day. Tabby says, is Darren going to be bringing you back Mickey Mouse ears for all your hard work? Goofy ones. I'll be very goofy. I'm a goofy man, Tabby. He also, I know it's the same thing, yeah. And Stephen Bourne says, how's that not a free kick? Yeah, I agree, mate. Souček just went straight through the back of Aronson. Pinball here at the minute. West Ham have a back. Tanaka goes back to the West Ham centre half. Jane Bogle picks up here just at the halfway line. New hair, lads, he has. New hair. Looks well. He's getting fumbled all over the place. It's going to be a free in to Leeds. And there you go, lads. There's Danny Rumsey's YouTube channel. Go over. Show some love. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. You know, he's good. He's 6 away from 350, lads. 6 away. Go over and him us up. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. And while you're here as well, while I'm actually talking about it, subscribe to us if you're new here. It's good crack. As I said, there's the QR code up in the left top corner of your screen to join the WhatsApp group. Tanaka to take the free kick, swings it in, rolled onto the back stick, though it's headed away from West Ham. Ball's going to roll out play. It's going to be throw into Leeds. Souček clears his lines. Ethan Ampadu getting ready to set up a long throw in here. Gonna miss that jersey, lads. You know that? I love that jersey. I was gonna wear it as well, but Jodie, if you're watching, she didn't watch it for me, lads. She didn't watch it for me. I should have watched it myself, though, to be fair. Free out to West Ham. Goalkeeper to take. Taken quickly. It's back with the goalkeeper again, though. Going pumping forward. Looking to hit Bowen. JJ gets it. Hits Mecha. Caverleon has to be offside there. He's not. Caverleon's done well. It's gone out of play. I knew that again, lads. I knew that again. Relax, still on the line. Gas. Danny says, smash a like and subscribe, please. These lads have been amazing this year, bringing us coverage of the games. I've been here from day one. You certainly have, Danny. You certainly have. And if I can do it, yeah, I can. Love that. Yes, Danny was here from the start. Watching Darren in a sitting room, trying to get it together. He hadn't a clue what he was doing. Now look at us. All because of all you guys. Coxie's in the building. He says Irish. I'm never calling you that name. Ignore him. He should have done it himself. I certainly have. Great drying weather out there, though, Jody. What? Walker Peters. I'm going to switch the play here, West Ham. JJ heads away. Comes to Mecha. Looks to take it down to out Tanaka, but it's back to be all the stroke. It goes back to Darlow. Darlow pumps long. Looking at Caverleon. Comes down to Souček. Flicks it back to Juff. Walker Peters out here on the right hand side. Up against JJ, applying the pressure well. Pumped away. Stroke heads it down to out Tanaka. Has time to take it down. Going forward, Tanaka. Quick 1-2 with JJ. Back to JJ again, the left hand side. Looking to swing it in. Deflected. And keeper collects it. Throws it out quick to Juff. Somerville. Coming down the left hand side up against Joe Rodon. Looking to play. Forward. Does. Back to Somerville again. Up against Joe Rodon on the left hand side. Ball pumped into the box. Too high. going to run out. It's going to be a goal kick to Leeds. Still nil all, lads, is it? In the Spurs and everything game. It's not good for Somerville, lads, is it, to be fair? Two relegations. Well, Jody says, perfect long jersey to fold and put away, ready here for you. Yeah. Thank you. Bial pumps one forward, looking to hit Calvert-Lewin, gets a flick on it, though it's not great. Mecha does picks it back up. Calvert-Lewin's had to play in Jaden Bogle, but there's no one in the box. Lay, JJ arriving in, can he get a shot off? Oh, it's fumbled away. And an absolute half-arsed a chance from Mecha. The touch wasn't great from Calvert-Lewin, but Mecha sniffs it out, plays Bogle out on the right-hand side, whips it in, there's no one there, but it falls to JJ. It wasn't a great shot, and then Mecha wasn't expecting it to happen because it just wasn't a great shot. Hits off his shin, goes out. Big goal kick to West Ham. Should have scored there still, yeah. Make him do it himself. You have a baby to look after. LOL. I am the baby. Should have scored, yeah, I agree still. Should have scored. Tabby says that should be 1-0 MOT. Oh, Bone coming forward here for West Ham. JJ, it's a race, foot race. Won the ball, lovely, fair and square. Ampadu plays it out to Jaden Bogle. Road on. To Bial. Tanaka. Back to Bial. Road on. Around the corner, ball from Aronson, looking to hip Jaden Bogle. He's going to run out of play though. He's kept it in. Oh, no, he hasn't. Goal kick. Didn't look like it was out to me. Goal kick to West Ham. Danny says, that's what I meant, Dello. And Steve says, all Leeds here. Going forward here again, West Ham. Pumped forward. Stroke been fumbled down, but ref plays on. JJ been fouled. It's going to be a free out to Leeds. Just going to close this blind, lads. Window. Now, I don't know, he's outside there. Marcus Celtic says, come on, Leeds. Thanks for popping in. Marcus, legend, pure legend. Darlow. Just under 10 minutes gone. It's going to end scrappy. Leeds should be 1-0 up if you ask me. Stroke coming forward here for Leeds. Tanaka and JJ in front of him. Plays JJ. Plays Tanaka going forward. Tanaka, first time. Wasn't a great cross. Bogle heads it back to Rodon. Poor pass from Rodon. Bial's had to slide in and taking. Clean the player out. It's going to be a yellow card. Silly. Pure silly. It was a poor pass from Rodon. Bial had to take him down. Yeah. Wasn't a great pass at all. Tati comes in and Bial just slides in and cleans him. Did he get the ball, I think? But still studs up. Soft. He's soft, see out, yeah. Soft. West Ham coming forward here again. 4 Leeds players around him. He's done well. He's got through 3 of them. Tanaka intercepts. Jaden Bogle coming forward on the right. Calvert-Lewin just in front of him. Gives it away. West Ham again have it back. Got to Walker Peters out on the right hand side. Leeds going back in numbers. Souček. Juff out on the left hand side for West Ham. Plays it back. Walker Peters goes back again. Not forcing it, West Ham, not forcing it. They're looking to open Leeds up. One pumped forward. Trying to hit Juff. Does. Great touch, puts it in the box. Rodon clears his lines. It's going to be a throw in to West Ham. Great Leeds support as usual for away fans. MOT legends, pure legends. Match stats, sorry. 2 shots for Leeds, none on target, and touches in the opposition box been 3. Possession is 51 to West Ham, 49 to Leeds, and West Ham have no shots on target. No shots at all. Free kick to West Ham. Poor Darren. He hasn't popped in yet. God only knows. You know, it wouldn't surprise me. He probably did get the match. This is a dangerous position. Jared Bowen standing over it. Two on the wall in Brandon Aronson and now Tanaka. He's gonna hit it. Doesn't clips him forward. Headed away. Darlow comes out. Cleared away. Joe looking to pump him back in. Doesn't. Dummies it. Somerville. Quick onto Joe. Plays one in. It's going to be deflected out. Brendan Aronson. Surely to God, that's a corner, no? Going to come together with Bial, wasn't it? It's going to be a corner to West Ham anyway. Marcus Celtic says, anyone else end up pregnant when they saw Dillo dance outside Ellen Road a few weeks ago? I thought we forgot about that. Must have just been a few, yeah. That's what the drink does, lads. I love an El Boogie when I get into the beers. It's going to be a free a corner kick. Somerville to take. Headed away from JJ. It's going to head back out to Somerville though. 3 of them around them. Pumped back in again. Headed away from Bial. Rodon coming like a train. Pumps it back in. Headed away from JJ. Somerville has it back again for West Ham. Need to get it out, Leeds. Pumped in. JJ again. Just pumps it forward. West Ham are over this, lads. Somerville again. Bowen. It's in the box. Headed away from Rodon. Leeds are hanging on here. Walker Peters for West Ham. Tati whips one in. Deflected. It's going to fall to Calvert-Lewin. Gives it away. Somerville again for West Ham. Bowen. Shot up. Headed away. Pablo hit it. It was headed away from Rodon, I think. Just me, so West Ham are on it today, they are. It was headed away from Stroke. Hits it into the ground. Stroke just in front of, just behind Souček to get a head on it. Oh, Souček had it, sorry, it's a goal kick. There was a corner. Looked like Stroke had it out to me. Darlow. Bial. Steele says West Ham turning the screw, but that's to be expected. Certainly is, yeah. They're hunting packs, aren't they? Bial. Let's go along to Aronson. Does well. Bogle. Tries a DCL. Wasn't a great pass. DCL was cleaned out by Souček. I think it's going to be a free into Leeds. Let us know, lads. It's still nil all in that game, is it? The Spurs and everything. If you don't mind checking it for me. But we're going to take this for Leeds. Bial. Taken quickly. Amadou. Road on. Pumps it forward, looking to hit Bogle. It's going to get away from him. It's going to be a goal kick to West Ham. Bogle not happy with the linesman. Danny says, yeah, still at level sound, Danny. Thanks, pal. Goal kick to West Ham. 17 minutes gone. You could say more or less we'd have had, the better chance. But West Ham are turning the screw, lads. I think if there's any goals, they'll show them on Sky. Oh, yeah, sale markers. Yeah, I forgot about that. Wolves beating Burnley if it stays like Burnley finish bottom. Wow. I'm delighted Burnley are going back down. Do you know what? I'm actually quite happy though as well that at least two of the teams, obviously ourselves and Sunderland, are staying up. You know, all them pundits at the start of the year, you know, oh no, they're all going down. It's just showing them here actually. Yeah, selling Marcus, thanks for that, Pat. It's nil all in every game, really, is it? West Ham. Oh, goalkeeper hits it. He got away with it though. It's down to Tanaka. Amadou goes back to Stroke. Road on. Pascal Stroke goes back to Darlow. In the middle to Tanaka. Goes back to Darlow again. Darlow's going to go long. Looking to hit DCL. It's going to run back. Good ball from DCL. Somebody throw to West Ham. Walker Peters to take. Tabby says, come on, Leeds, stop being sloppy. Concentrate, yeah. And here he is now, lads. The man that's in the Bahamas, the one Leeds fan who is standing, hasn't a clue what's going on, is in the Bahamas. Nil all there, but Brendan Aarons is coming forward here now for Leeds. Oh, good tackle. West Ham have it back. And Fulham 1 up if it stays like that. And we win, we're 13th. Love that, Danny. Excuse me. It's going to be 3-2 West Ham. It was a good battle there between Brendan Aronson. But Bogle just cleans Fernandez out. WWE style. He's going to be dangerous. You need to keep an eye on him, lads. Back doing defensive duties in Fernandez for West Ham. Souček for West Ham. Coming forward here now. Joe fell to his left hand side. Looking at Somerville does. Quick 1-2 with Souček. Somerville has it back. Fernandez. West Ham coming here again. Just keep ball at the minute at the back. Souček. Pablo. Souček again. Just looking to try and break down Leeds. Walker Peters. He's forced to go back again. Leeds aren't giving them an outlet. Side to side here at the minute. Oh, they kicked it out of play. It's going to be a throw, 2 Leeds. Big up Darren, yeah. And come on, boys, in between hung on the bar for another cocktail. Pure jealous. Not gonna lie, bro. Pure jealous. Darren, get that in the seat, yeah. Bogle to take. No. Road on to take. Throws it forward. Looking to hit Mecha. Bogle clips one forward. Oh, comes straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Better from Leeds. Needs to be a little bit quicker, and the quality needs to be a bit better, lads. Pump forward from the goalkeeper. West Ham be all chests it down. Back to Darlow. It goes long. Doesn't go long. Went to go long. Clipped forward. West Ham have a back. We were lucky there. Very lucky we were. Fernandez, West Ham coming forward. Somerville. Juff. Back to Fernandez. Has a strike. Darlow saves. Pablo coming forward again. Somerville. Leeds are under pressure here. Somerville again. Still going. Brennan Aronson's done well. He's done very well. Bogle clears. DCL chasing down the defender. Walker Peters, lovely ball around the corner. Oh, Tati coming forward here for West Ham. Takes a touch out on the right hand side. Stroud doesn't know if it goes into the hands of Carl Darlow. That was some strike from Fernandez, lads. Great save though from Darlow as well. I've got eye on all the scores for you, Dillo. Legend. Scored you here today. Would have loved to be in the sea. Oh, stop me. It's disgusting weather. City won up against Villa. Good game this is. Yeah, it is, yeah. JJ. Around the corner from Calvert-Lewin to Aronson. Aronson coming forward here. Bogle to his right. Has a strike. Deflected. Has a back though, Aronson. Forced to go back. Somerville coming out to him. Bial. Stroke. Going forward here again on the left hand side. Showing the match stats. The last 10 minutes, three shots they've had, 2 on target. West Ham. The last 10 minutes, the Leeds certainly need to up the tempo a little bit. It's going to be a corner kick to Leeds. Tanaka coming across to take it. And goals conceded from corners, the most this season, is West Ham at 15. Burnley with 11. Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United, Sunderland all on 11. West Ham are top with 15. That's not a good stat. Tanaka getting ready to take this. Back stick, headed away. Aronson heads it back in. Bial heads it up. Oh, goalkeeper comes and catches it. Thrown long from the goalkeeper. Brennan Aronson has to take down Juff. He's going to pick up a yellow card for this one. Bit soft, no? WTF time is this 3:25, and here is me watching an Irishman call a football game. Yeah. Mr. Whitesnake is a legend as always, lads. He's in the building. If you haven't already done so, go over and hit subscribe. Good content over there as well. Danny Rumsey says Sunderland won up against Chelsea. And Theo says, Dillo, do you think Dillo think you need a war break also? I certainly do, and the way my throat goes. But it is a war break. There. What do you think, lads? Happy enough? I think we need a bit more quality going forward. I'm sweating. It's just showing David Sullivan, the West Ham joint chairman, doesn't look too happy, doesn't look too impressed, because potentially he's going to lose out on millions here, isn't he? Mm-mm-mm. I think though, need that out ball a bit more. I don't mean get control of it and just take our time. Seems to when we are getting it, we're pumping it forward and we're not really getting anything out of it. Making it hard for ourselves. But West Ham, I have to be fair, they've certainly upped the tempo. First 10 minutes, it was all Leeds had the better chances. You could say had more of the ball. And West Ham kind of upped the tempo a little bit. Steve says, "Yeah, I'm happy considering the injuries. We were more than competing." Yeah, that's true as well. But like considering the amount of lads that were out, I'm surprised it's such a strong starting lineup that the fire is still sent out. It's great to see Boga back in the team as well. Quick little water break for the lads. They're going back in here again. Looks very warm over there, lads. It's very warm here. I think it's 20, 23, 22 degrees here today. Could be hotter. Fernandez to take. Free kick. Free in. Referee blows the whistle. Here we go. It's pumped forward. That's too easy. Pumped into the box. Headed away from Bial. Headed away from Aronson. Walker Peters picks it back up. Switches the play out to Juve on the left hand side. Someone to stand in front of him. Walker Peters in the middle of the D. The right hand side to Pablo, who gets fumbled into the back by JJ. It's going to be another free in. Fernandez. Do. Leeds are staying up. Do. Fernandez to take again for West Ham. It's a great ball in. Oh, just gets over the head of road on, but Ampadu there to recover. Aronson's coming forward here. He's done well. It's a race. He's still coming here. He's no one with him, though. He's out on the right hand side. Somerville. He won the ball well. Somerville. The speed of Somerville, lads. Won the ball back. Lovely he did. Fernandez again for West Ham. Juff on the left hand side. Pumps one forward. Don't know what he was doing with it. Straight into the hands of Carl Darlow. Throws it quickly out to JJ. Lovely ball forward to Meche. DCL arriving into the box. Plays it back out to JJ. Outside the box. Bone comes back to do defensive duties. Back to Ampadu. Quick 1-2 with Tanaka. It goes back to Stroke. Back to Tanaka. Ampadu out to JJ. Back to Ampadu again. Leeds certainly looking to turn the screw here. Bial. Stroke. Bial. Ampadu. Keep ball here from Leeds. That's what we want though. A bit of possession. Tanaka. Stroke. Bial. Goes back to Carl Darlow. On the ground to Stroke. JJ. Forced to go back to Stroke again. West Ham are coming in numbers here. Across the box to Bial. Back to Darlow. Nice one into the middle to Ampadu. JJ on the left hand side coming forward here now for Leeds. Forced to go back in though to Ampadu. West Ham are glued together. Ampadu goes back to Bial. Pumps one forward. Hit JJ, can he do it? He does. Lovely touch from JJ. Up against Walker Peters out on the left hand side. Goes back in though to Ampadu. Again to Tanaka. Back out to JJ. Can he get his cross? He does. Looking to hit Calvert-Lewin. Keeper comes and safe. Mr. White Snake says, morning. Steve says, Leeds fans in great voice, love it. Mr. Whitesnake says, you move things around in that room. I'm in a different room now, Steve. I'm in a different room now. The young lads, I got demoted. The young lad got a promotion, I got demoted. You don't like it. I'm sorry about that, mate. I'm very sorry about that. Mark says, do. I get the missus to sort it. Yeah. She did sort it. It's going to run out play. It's going to be a goal kick to West Ham. The heat in this room. Disgusting. 31 minutes gone. Taking an age over this to take this kick out. Bogle coming forward for Leeds. Matthew, quick 1-2 to Calvert-Lewin, not a great pass. He has a back though. They're all calling for offside. Ampadu looking to get his cross into the box, the back stick. JJ heads it. Bone picks it up and he's away, Bone. Walker Peters down the right hand side. Up against Bogle. Bogle's over here. I don't know why Bogle's over here. It's going to be a throw. We throw to Leeds. Stevie says, feeling the pressure, they don't breathe. No pressure. We can sit back and relax because we're staying in the Premier League. We can sit back and relax. Little push in the back there from Fernandez to Ethan Ampadu. Forest 1 up against Bournemouth. Danny, legend as always. Don't know what's going here. Ampadu saying Wilson is in his way to take the throw. Long throw pumped into the box. Headed away. JJ has it on the left hand side. Two of them up against him. He lost out. Walker Peters still has it. Back to Soucek. Has to go pump it forward. Here Fernandez. Tati. Trying to switch the play, but trying to hit you from the left hand side. But it's going to run out of play. It's going to be a throw to Leeds. Nice idea from West Ham. They were looking to catch Leeds on the counter, but it didn't work out for them. Just looking here, the ball boy has one in his hand and he made Bogle come over and take that one. That was on the cone. I don't understand that. Wouldn't you just give him the ball? Bogle forward. Misses out. Soucek does well. Puts Bogle out of play. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Fernandez of West Ham. Bowen to Pablo. Looking to hit Walker Peters with Ethan Ampadu intercepts. Goes forward, hits Mecha. Mecha has miles of space out here on the left hand side. Calvert-Lewin in the box. Brennan Aronson arriving. Can Mecha do something with it? Oh, he's done well here. Mecha. Oh, lovely football. Oh, Mecha rolls it over. Sends the defender the other way and looks to just a little tap in for Calvert-Lewin, but the keeper does well, makes a save. Jaden Bogle again. Pumps it into the box, cleared away from Soucek. Ampadu has it back. Tanaka. Rolled on. Back to Tanaka. Quick one to Stroke. Unlucky there, lads. We were lucky there. Unlucky there. Tanaka. B.O. Rolled on. Tanaka to... Oh, Tanaka come forward, so he's going to pass it. He's loads of space to go into. Out to JJ again on the left-hand side. Cuts back into Stroke. Ampadu. Forces switch to play over to Rodon, but Ampadu has been fumbled down from Fernandez. It's unlucky here though for Mecha. He does well. Oh, he cuts back in and then just a little roll of the ankle and then a little pass to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin hits first time keeper, makes himself big, lovely save. Unlucky. Very unlucky. Great to be able to watch this and be relaxed, isn't it? It should be 1, should be 2-0 still, if I'm being honest with you. The first chance early on. And how did he miss that? Says Marcus. Tanaka. Leeds are a bit more possession now at the minute. Stroke looking to clip on forward. Just gives it away. Back to the goalkeeper. And the Premier League this season, English top scorers, Dominic Calvert-Lewin with 14, Morgan Gibbs-White with 14, and Ollie Watkins with 14, and Danny Welbeck with 13. Be nice to see him get another goal, wouldn't it? Finish on 15. Theo says Leeds well on top here. We certainly are. Looking a bit more better now, already. Goal kick for West Ham. Keeper kicks it forward. Stroke heads it down to Souček. It's still up in the air here. Ampadu heads back to Souček. Joe on the left hand side. Bogle coming out. Oh, Rodon's done well. He's intercepted. It's a race here between Somerville and Rodon. Somerville is too quick, lads. Very quick, he is. He's done well. Oh, just had to gone around Bogle. Pablo for West Ham coming forward. Juff, Tanaka intercepts, well done. Bial. Quick one to Ampadu, heavy touch, so forced to go back. Stroke. JJ back to Darlow. Oh. Bial. Ampadu. Tanaka. Stroke. Forward here. To Tanaka. Brennan Aronson to Ampadu. Stroke on the left hand side here. Not going forward with it, just puts his foot on the ball, slows it down. Bial. Ampadu. Tanaka in the middle, forced to go back again to Bial. Rodon. Bogle on the right hand side. Tanaka into the middle, lovely pass. Tanaka coming forward here for Leeds. Looking to get one into the box, does. Headed away off Marco Pierce. Jeroboam picks it up, Stroud coming up against him. Back to Bowen. Into the middle, poor pass to Brennan Aronson. Can he pick it up? He does. Plays Calvert-Lewin and can't get a shot off. Oh, it's deflected. He still has it out. He's in the box, Calvert-Lewin. Back to Bogle. He's looking to hit Mecha. He has a shot. Oh. I thought he was going to whip it in. He shoots and it just went wide of the post. Lucky there from Calvert-Lewin. It was a good block. It's going to be a goal kick to West Ham. Do. Leeds are staying up. Do. It's going to run out of play though. It's going to be a throw to Leeds. So in the last 10 minutes, Leeds have had 3 shots, 1 on target, 8 touches in the box, and 79% possession. No shots at all. No touches in the opposition box, and 21% possession for West Ham. JJ going to take this throw for Leeds. Just 5 minutes to half time plus added on. We've been the better side, I would like to think anyway. Unlucky with our chances. Pumped ball forward here, looking to hit Pablo for West Ham. And so he's up against Stroke. Pablo is down. It's going to be a free in. We did need Dillo on RT for the Orling game. Appreciate it. Daniel Fark's not happy with that. Bit soft. Bit soft, you ask me. He was looking to go to the ground. Uh, I'd be fuming if I was a West Ham fan. So would I. So would I. Considering you're going down. Right, here we go. Fernandez pumps it forward. Head it out. It's going to be a corner kick. Ampadu heads it out. Good defensive awareness from Ethan Ampadu. Just looking at Thomas Soucek. Somerville to take this corner for West Ham. Out on the left-hand side. Soucek and Pablo right on top of Darlow. Somerville whips it in. It's headed away. Looking to hit the front post. It's headed away from JJ. Back with Juve. Back with Walker Peters. Fernandez coming forward here again. He's going to pump it back in. Calvert Lewin heads it up in the air. Mecha went to kick it, missed it. It's a battle between Pablo and Mecha. Pablo comes out strong, whips it into the box. It's headed. Oh, it's unlucky there from Tati. I think Stroke was it? It was a Stroke that just done enough to put him off. Yeah, Stroke does just enough just to put him off. Kind of just puts the shoulder to him. Goes to header it. That goes out of play. Lucky. Well, lucky for us and lucky for them. Lucky. Three minutes to half time plus added on. What are we thinking, lads? Any subs? You happy with the performance? And you're not happy with? Imagine all them West Ham fans. I'd say every sporting app is getting refreshed every 2 seconds to see if there's any score. JJ goes through the back of Jared Bowen. It's going to be free again. And Spurs have scored from a corner kick. It hits off the post. Who was it? Polinia. Not a good day for West Ham. Arsenal 1-0 up. Danny says it. Spurs are 1-0 up. Sorry, Stephen says 1-0 up. Happy enough so far, says Marcus. And Theo says, boy, West Ham. So as it stands, West Ham will be relegated from the Premier League. Well, sorry, before even the game started, they were going down. Oh, they're at the score now, so it's going to up the tempo a little bit. JJ here heads it away though. Jared Bowen picks it up. No ball. Stroke clears it. Back again though for Fernandez. Juve on the left hand side. Makes a hash of the touch, but he has it. Coming forward here. Fernandez. Soucek. Walker Peters. The right hand side. Looking to hit Bowen does. Soucek. Just keep ball here from West Ham. Just a minute to go to half time, plus added on. Fourth official does have the board. Set and ready. Find out now in a second how much added on we're going to get. It's going to be a throw, I think. 2 minutes added on. Fernandez whips it in, headed away from Rodon. Jove picks up. Quick one to Somerville. Up against Brennan Aronson. Going to get his crossing. Does. Jove. It's great. It's fumble. I don't know what's going on. Darlow's done well. Soucek slides in. Clearly gets to it. Comes out of Darlow's hands. It was Bial. Bial actually got a touch on it. Jove got around. Ampadu smashes it in. Soucek slides in. But Bial actually got a touch on it. And Darlow comes to claim. but he's done well. He's done well there. He's done very well there, I have to say. Um, sorry, we're just going forward here again. Somerville falls over it. It's going to be a throw to West Ham. We are the only game without a goal, yeah. Typical Leeds, just lighting up the passing, yeah, I agree. Tabby scrumped you up against Brighton. Rogers like beach weather today, dreading the World Cup with the heat, yeah. Stop, man. Yeah, so who we taking off West Ham, lads, and I want map, yeah. Uh, Leeds are claiming for a handball here, lads, sorry. It's played out to Somerville, plays Juffer again. Does the exact same thing, plays it across the box. Very similar to the last one. Bial heads it, comes off Bowen's chest, flicks it up. And Pablo hits the side netting. Unlucky. And Liverpool is all square as well. 2 minutes added on. Sound that. Someone on top of me ears is Marcus, that is half time, lads. We got through a few of these comments. Marcus Bowen of them. Brilliant from Bial, yeah, great awareness. That's twice in the space of 2 minutes. He's done the exact same thing, sliding in, gets the ball for Darlow to come out and claim. So yeah, plaudits go to Bial in that half for me. Yes, Danny says Marcus Celtic. Mr. Whitesnake says Fark will not be happy to chat with the lads at half time. He thinks. I think so too. It's just need up the tempo a little bit. It's been 50-50, but I think we've had the better of chances and going forward. The quality isn't there enough. Unlucky with our chances. We've had two good chances. I think one's Meche, where certainly when he's rolled it and looking to just a little pass across the box to Calvert-Lewin. The keeper's done well to save it, so I think we've just been unlucky as well, lads. Bial again, what a player is Royce. He's just been immense, isn't he, through this season. Roger says it seems disappropriate for very little added in the first half. Always plenty of added in time in the second half. Yeah, it's corruption, I would say, mate, if I'm being honest. Only 2 games out there, but yet again, it didn't actually stop that much. It was actually flowing well, the first half. Apart from the obviously we needed a water break. Only 2 games out of 10 without goals. Liverpool a 0-0 and West Ham against us, yeah. And then Marcus Celtic says Bial is the best last ditch defender ever. Yeah, he is. He's a warrior. He's a pure warrior. Bit of a head case, by the head in him. He's good. He's good. He's a good centre half. I think, lads, would you make subs at half time? I don't think so. I think you leave it as it is. I think we're doing well. I think we just need to tighten up a little bit and get control of the ball a bit more. Certainly use the wings and in JJ and Bogle a bit more. You've 2 big lads in Meche and Calvert-Lewin. Get your cross into the box quicker. I think Aronson's actually been doing okay, to be fair. He's doing a lot of running around. He doesn't get the credit he deserves for it, but he's actually doing okay, to be fair. I think Bial, as you just mentioned, has been very good. Tanaka's been okay on the ball. Ethan Abadil, yeah, good as well. So I think because there's nothing riding on it as well, I think Leeds are just taking it in their stride. So yeah, overly, I'm would say I'm overly pleased, but I'm certainly happy enough the way things have been. I think we're unlucky. We should be maybe 1-2-0 up, but yet again, it's just one of them games, isn't it? Leave it as it is. If we've nothing to play for, that's true as well. I think if we go one maybe 2-0 up, I would like to see changes just to give lads a run out, especially if West Ham aren't going to be at it. But I think they're certainly going to up the tempo. I think it might be a bit more West Ham dominating in the second half than opposed to us. What do you think, lads? Do you think they'll come out fine and swinging in the second half a bit more? But as Mr. Whitesnake Steve's just mentioned there, Fark won't be happy with that, considering that we didn't take our chances that came to us. Mark Celtic says no changes for me yet. Tabby says don't forget 13 minutes added to our game with Spurs. I'm still, yeah, I know. But 0-0 anyway. We keep going. I wouldn't make any subs anyway, just of yet. But I do think West Ham are certainly going to come out of traps in the second half nice and early. They're going to up the tempo, certainly. But then it depends on what happens in the other game, of course. Between Everton and Spurs, with Spurs 1-0 up, it's looking like West Ham will go down 45 minutes from now. We will find out. Wonder how Darren's getting on. If you're still here, Darren, are you? What's the weather like over there? Because it's unbelievable here. Let's not forget as well to hit that like button. Get your comments in. And hit that subscribe button if you already done so. And I've also plugged it right there. WhatsApp group for the Leeds Bros. There's about 45, I think 43, 45 people in. Go crack as always. Togetherness in the group between amongst ourselves. Good chats, good polls, etc. And yeah, we chat to each other every day. So if you're new here, scan the QR code and come across, and myself and Darren will add you in. Danny says if we're gonna give it to West Ham, have a chance, bring Mez on in the second half. Danny, that's a wild statement. Man. That's a wild statement. I like it, but it's a wild statement. I think Mez days here now are finished. Obviously we've seen the photo that's been circling around on the internet of him taking a moment. Certainly after the last home game, sitting on a ball, in the middle of the pitch. To be fair to him, look grateful that he had the opportunity to play for Leeds. Look, lads, apart from all that with the players going out, I think Iliam Elie was a good servant for Leeds. Confidence was just shot to the ground. Fark didn't take him out when he needed to be taken out, and he needs to kick on and move on away from Leeds to get his career back. For me, but I want a good clear out from Leeds. Certainly players that are either out on loan. Who have we got there? On? You've Walber, Isaac Schmidt, you've Jack Harrison, you've Ramazani. We would take Ramazani back. Would you? Obviously, Matteo Joseph, he's out injured with ACL injury, isn't it? Epic Assassin, can't say that works. It'll be the Montage West Ham win. No, not letting anyone win. Why would we let them win? It's more, the further we go up the table, the more money we get, mate. So it won't be happening now. Look, at the other side of it, I would rather see Spurs go down, but at the minute, it's looking like it's not going to happen. 18 in the building, hit that like button, as Danny just say, get your comments in, sorry, and hit the subscribe button if you already have done so. Yeah. But, yeah, lads, I'm sweating, absolutely sweating. You can just see what that means to Polinia for Spurs. Just showing the ball, actually, the goal line technology, the ball did go over the line. Doing well. Polina, it was a great cross, heads off the post, comes back out to Polina again. Put on the line, but then it was just fumbled in, man. It was in already. Danny Rum said, "Did we all want to clear out, but the teams have got to come in for these players to start with." Yeah, well, that's true as well, mate. Yeah, I suppose. But there's a lot of championship clubs now that be looking to regroup as well. Certainly quality, Champions League quality or Championship quality. But yet again, would the money be right? Obviously, for me, I think we need to get rid of the deadwood before we go again. New signings, and obviously with this stadium expansion and the future of Daniel Fark and certain other players and Willie Nonto and obviously Pirro, Dan James. Like there's a lot of names there that the conversations do need to be had, and we'll be sell up on certain players. We certainly have to, but for the deadwood, for me, get them gone. A lot of the players that are out now. I would keep Ramazani. Would you? I'd keep Ramazani. Another option from the bench. There's, yet again, next season, will Daniel Fark will he keep that formation going, or will he change it next season? DJ signed a new contract till 2029. Yeah, no, mate, but you just wouldn't know. Like if offers come in, and I feel sorry for DJ. To be fair, now that we're talking about him, stop start kind of the season for him, obviously with injuries, considering the season before when we got promoted and won the championship. For me, he was probably a player of the season. For me, I thought he was quality. Goals he was scoring. You could see him at full tilt. He was sprinting. You can't really see of him this season. Obviously, with picking up injuries, and then the last time we seen him play as a wing back, he's not a wing back. And Rumsey says, only way we keep Ramazani as if Circus comes to town for his backflips. Yeah. Would you not keep him, Danny? No? I'd keep him. I think he's more to offer, potentially. The old ice cream van is outside there blaring the music. Do, do, do. Oh, God. Sweating. Absolutely sweating, lads. Anyway, let me know in the comments below, lads. Will Leeds win this game? Who is going down? And would you make any changes at half time? And while you do that, I'm just going to run to the loo. Be back in 2 seconds. So I'll catch you in 1 second, lads. I'm sorry about that, lads. I had to drain the spuds, as the arm would say. 17 in the building. Thanks for sticking it out, lads. Really do appreciate that. To go to the toilet there was bursting. The heat is getting to me as well. I had to crack the window open a little bit more as well. So yeah, Marcus. Oh, sorry, just a few comments here. Sorry, Danny says no, I wouldn't. I don't see what other people seeing him. Oh, this is about Ramazani. Fair, fair enough. Has he shown enough to get back into this team or play for this club? Probably not. But I think his ceiling is so high, Danny. I think that's why I'm thinking he's a bit more to offer. I've said we win 1-0, Aronson, last minute. Marcus Celtic says I think it'll be 1-1. I think Tabby says forget who's going down. We want the win. We are Leeds, nobody else. Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, I mean. Leon says looks like it's gonna be Hammers, doesn't it? Yeah, it's looking that way. I was gonna say I feel for them, but now I'm gonna feel for us when we were going down. So it's one of them things. I just think as Spurs are your so-called top six club that they have this kind of mindset that they're entitled to be in the Premier League. So yeah, look, it's just one of them things, isn't it? Marcus Alex should have legged it out to the ice cream van, Paul. Yeah, shut up. Yeah. I can hear the missus out there. I'd say yeah, she's getting something herself. But I don't want that. I'm watching me figure. But yeah, I think for me, going forward, what we need to do is certainly recruit well. Obviously, get Daniel Fark back in. Would you want Fark to stay, lads? Is there a lot of people in the chat that would want Daniel Fark to stay? Give him another contract, and the board need to back him if they do, and if he sees the vision going forward. And I think for me, a lot of players with good quality, and you don't even have to spend, millions on a player. You look at Stack, for example. You look at Tanaka. The money that we've spent on them boys, they've certainly. Fair enough. Tanaka's been off the boil at times, but he's certainly been a good player at times this season. So for me, I look at a good players going forward. I'm back just been for a cold Stella. I'm jealous, Danny. I'm not gonna lie. Marcus Celtic says Fark has to stay. He does, mate, doesn't he? I think it's been such a successful season. And I know, someone watching this that's not even a Leeds fan, and who cares what you think? For us being, the joke at times to everyone about being in whether it was League One or the Championship, the up and the downs that we do we go through, and the heartbreak, and etc. But when you look what this club has accomplished over the last 2 seasons, obviously winning promotion on 100 points, shit show that Daniel Fark came into, lads. Let's not forget about that. With the contract situations, etc. So he's came into a mess and he certainly turned the ship steady and pointed it in the right direction. And I think for me, within 3 seasons, sorry, obviously missing out on the playoff final, and then winning on 100 points the following season, and now we're in the Premier League. Potentially we could finish 13th today, and an FA Cup semi final. It's nothing to be sneezed at. So I would be happy with that, and I'd like to see Daniel Fark stay here going forward. Leon says I want him to stay. Bit of stability. I think so too, mate. I look when a Fark, when a manager is not at it and he's lost the dressing room. I get it. I do. But you can see all them players, lads. Every single one of them throughout this season, they fought for that badge, and they certainly fought for Daniel Fark, and he gets the best out of this group. So for me, I'd like to see him stay. And yeah, as you're saying, stability. I think stability is very important because when you start sacking managers, like let's go back to when the last time we were in the Premier League. You look at all them managers that we had. Jesse Marsh. Harry Garcia, Sam Allardyce. Like it was just manager after manager after manager, and that's not good. That's not good for the players. That's not good for the mindset. You're doing one thing one week and change, and then the following week or following month. So for me, the players get him. He gets the club. So now the 4 is need to do the business. Go and get what he wants. Back him. Give him the money that he needs. Show him the vision that he wants. Let him decide. That's for me. We should be kicking on now. We shouldn't be just kind of flowing about. If anything, we want to be either wherever we finish today in the table. We want to be better than that next season, and then hopefully get to an FA Cup semi final. That's what I'd be looking at. Always looking to grow. Always looking to move up and better ourselves throughout every season that goes on. Just keep kicking on, and you never know, lads. If we do well next season, could potentially be a European spot. So we need to look at that as well. We need to kick on. We don't want to be this club now next season. Leeds are going to be another club. Find a relegation battle. We don't want to be that. We've done that this season. We've conquered it. We've established ourselves to be in the Premier League. So now we need to kick on from it. Danny says I never wanted Fark out. Not even when we dropped into the bottom 3 for them 11 days. Look, I'll put my hands up, and obviously Darren has mentioned it as well. Steve has mentioned it as well. There's a lot of people that have mentioned it, and Danny, you haven't, to be fair, but at that time I did want him to go. I'm not going to lie, I'll put my hands up. It, it was the panic button. For me, that's what it was. I think when you look at what has happened to us in the past, it's that mindset and that anxiety that we've built up over years of torture and pain that the board should have acted on it there and then, but he didn't, thankfully. And Daniel Fark's done an amazing job in this club. Smash a like and subscribe, please, says Danny. Appreciate it, lads. Sorry, excuse me. Get an ice cream with a paper brolly thinking you're in the Bahamas. I'm so jealous of Darren, lads. I'm like, you wouldn't believe it. So, about half an hour, 20 minutes before we came live, I rang him and he was sitting on the ship in his room and they were docking up and he's ready to get out of the Bahamas. And he was more worried about the Leeds game as opposed to being out in the Bahamas, which is, I'll probably be the same myself, but when you put it in a mindset, he's in the Bahamas trying to get the Leeds game or Brady, he's listening to me, so I had to go off to him. But the players are coming back out here now. Stephen says, all Europe around me is what this club deserves. You couldn't have put it any better. I think you couldn't have put it any better, Steve. I think the only thing with me when it comes to Europe, you look at Forest this year, you look at Spurs, you look at West Ham as well. They did struggle. It's a lot harder. More games, meaning more players, meaning more money. So it is great, but in hindsight, what Darren has mentioned in the past throughout this season, and the whole time that myself and Darren done Leeds Bros, the Premier League is your bread and butter. So once you've made that known and establish yourself, and you're not going to be that relegation club, then you could say you go for Europe. But let's walk before we can run. Canadian here, I fully understand you. Some people don't listen. It's just I don't know what that was in relation to, mate, but I agree. Neil93 says Leeds to win 1-0, as I think West Ham will lose. Fight. Non-Spurs are winning. I hope so, mate. I just want Leeds to win. As I said, lads, we all want Spurs to go down, but we don't want Leeds to lose. It's more money in the kitty, so let's push on as Tabby mentioned as well, let's not worry about the other teams. I don't have to keep talking about it because it is an important topic. But Leeds to win 1-0, Aronson. And Villa have equalised against City. But the game is back underway here again. And it's back with Carl Darlow. No subs, I'm assuming. Around. But lads, last 45 minutes here of the watch along of the season at Leeds Bros. And yet again, just real quick, I want to thank you to everyone that did throughout the season come in, like, super chats, messages, interacted with myself and Darren, Steve, Jam, all these lads, and everyone, women, men, kids. Thanks very much for everyone that did tune in because we couldn't have made it without you guys. So thanks very much. Yorkshire Horrors in the building says, hello people, just in Tenerife watching the match in a bar with West Ham fans and Tottenham fans. Hope you're wearing the jersey, man. I hope you're wearing the Leeds jersey. Proud. Nice one, Yorkshire. And Tabby gives an L thumbs up. Legend. Get yourself a point. Hopefully it's nice over there. Leeds coming forward here now. Brendan Aronson is bowled to his right. He's going to have a shot. Deflected, but it goes into the hands of the goalkeeper. Unlucky. He's done well, Brendan Aronson, to be fair to him. No, it wasn't enough power on it. It into the hands of the goalkeeper. Somerville have a lovely ball around the corner. Oh, West Ham are in here, lads. Oh, he couldn't get a strike off. Unlucky there. West Ham. Yeah, Callum Wilson. Sorry, Steve. Dan, thanks very much, pal. I just seen him there with the number 9 jersey. Stroke. Back to Darlow. And West Ham could have been 1-0 up there, lads. Lads, we play some absolutely lovely football. Don't give ourselves enough credit. We do. Yeah, that's true, mate. Chelsea laughing faces. Sunderland are 2-0 up against Chelsea. That was West Ham's chance. And Danny says Scum are 3-0 up. Scum had to give Michael Carrick a contract, huh? They've done well this season, but they could not beat Leeds. Leeds got 4 out of it. So if there's any United fans in the chat, yes, you might have done Champions League position, but you couldn't beat our Leeds, huh? And then Danny says Arsenal 2-0 up. Pump forward from Carl Darlow. Souček for West Ham. In the middle of the park, Fernandez rode on the steps. Tanaka's coming forward here. Still has it, Tanaka, well done. Fernandez slides in, does enough. Meche wins it back off Walker Peters. Aronson in the middle. Bogle. Meche. Oh, cleared away from. I think it's going to be a corner. Looking to hit Meche anyway. You look at a run. That was unlucky there. Callum Wilson does well. Tati slides. He misses the ball. Strauchel's coming across him as well. He falls. He actually falls. That goes into the hands of Darlow. Unlucky. Unlucky for them, and we were very lucky. Corner kick for Leeds. Tanaka to take out on the right hand side. It's going to be an outswinger. Come on, Leeds. Great ball. Oh! Keeper has it. Shown here again. It's a great ball in. Fernandez went to header it. Keeper just got it rolled on the ground. Coming forward here again. Tanaka pumped forward. Loses out to Callum Wilson. Meche plays out to Bogle out on the right hand side. Into the middle to Aronson. Aronson's taken down. It's going to be a free into Leeds United at a dangerous position. Just outside the box. The edge of the D, just outside the box. He took him down alright. It's a pity you don't have Anton Stack for this, do you? Steele says so close. It's looking like it's going to be Brennan Aronson is standing over it. Be great if he had Anton Stack, wouldn't it? Boom. He'd bloom it into the top corner, he would. West Ham fans are deflated. Deflated. Nothing worse. There's going to be Brennan Aronson to take this, lads, by the looks of it. Surprisingly. I could see he's blooming this over the bar, lads, I'm not going to lie. Hopefully he proves me wrong. Aronson hits the wall, comes back out. Miss hit off a shin, goes out for a goal kick. Wasn't great. Have to be beating the wall at least. Test the keeper. You have to be testing the keeper. It's going to be a free out. Matcha holding his leg. Looks a bit puzzled to why it was a free kick to West Ham, but it's going to be a free anyway. Suchek takes quickly. Juff on the left hand side. Somerville just in front of him. Goes to Somerville up against Jaden Bogle. Forced to go back. Fernandez. Somerville. Juff. Clips one forward. Somerville. Bogle does well now. He loses out. Somerville's one. Somerville hits. Deflected. Oh, Taddy's bloomed it over the bar. Leeds have got away with one, lads. Leeds have got away with one. Need to wake up here. Chip ball from Juff. Bogle's touch lets him down. Somerville goes in. Deflects off Bial. And then no communication between Strauch and Tanaka. Ball fumbles out. And then Tati looking to smash it into the net, but blooms it over the bar. Quickly taken. Goal kick from Darlow. Strauch. Lovely ball played forward. Metcher coming to get it. He hit the first time. It's going to be a deflection, I think. No, it's not. It's going to run out of play. It's going to be a throw to West Ham. Poor ball from Lucas Metcher. Very poor. Tabby says wasted. Yeah, we got away with one, lads. Not going to lie. Brennan should not be taking them. Yeah, I agree, Marcus. I thought that was poor. I was surprised to see him. I thought Tanaka would have taken it. But Tanaka has missed a few as well. Bournemouth equalised, says Danny. Burnley equaliser. And that Tati fella is absolutely shite, says Steele. It's back with Carl Darlow now. Pumps it forward. Steele, we would have been linked to him for a couple of seasons before he went to West Ham. Says Danny. Lucas Metcher is down again on the ground. Just going to show here now. Walker Peters was indicating to the referee to stop the watch. Well, surely to God he did, And he says, it's going to be a free to Leeds anyway. 2-1 to Sunderland. And Tabby says, Somerville is the only player trying. Yeah, it looks at me. It does look at, and he's a threat. Probably their main threat. Tanaka pumps one into the box. Oh, it falls to Bial, but doesn't know where the ball is. Tati heads it away. It's going to be a throw to Leeds. Ethan Ampadu to take. Be a long ball. Long throw, sorry, into the box. When hit BO, headed away from West Ham. Tanaka recovers. Oh, heavy touch. Somerville's on the break here. It's 2 against 2. He's got the centre Tatty. Forward Tatty's going forward here. Oh, it's a heavy ball. Darlow, come out and get it. Somerville still has it. Oh, get it out, Leeds. Clear it. Making hard work of this, Leeds are. 2-on-2 there. It was a race. Darlow came, there was no man's land. Goal kick to Leeds. Oh, that's lethal, that is. Somerville, lads. Darlow should have died for that, lads. Made hard work of that. My God, we made hard work of that one. Steve says, Juff, definitely don't want to sign. He's terrible. Yeah. Tanaka's fault again. That's why I said he's champion at best. And Daddy says Liverpool 1-0 up. West Ham certainly came out the second half better quality. They've been unlucky with their chances, but Leeds are very lucky. They're coming forward here again. Juff put into the box first time. He's going to run out. Can Bone keep it in? He does. Suchek. I think these are going to score, lads. Fernandez whips it into the box. It's going to be a free out. Rodon jumps. Heads it, but it's going to be a foul. Looks like he got it in the back. Showing this right now. Done enough just to put him off. Rodon, he gets ahead on it. As he was going down, he heads it away. It's good defending from Joe Rodon. Goal kick from Carl Darlow. He's going to pump this one long. Danny says we are the only game without a goal. Drove up against Brennan Aronson. Throw to West Ham. Three 0 to Scum. 1-1 between Burnley and Wolves. Crystal Palace are losing 2-0 to Arsenal. Fulham are 1-0 up against Newcastle. 1-0 to Liverpool against Brentford. Man City and Villa is 1-0. Forest and Bournemouth are 1-0. Sunderland are 2-1 up against Chelsea. Spurs are 1-0 up against Everton. And still 0-0 between West Ham and Leeds. 58 minutes gone. Tanaka. Stroke. Plays out to Rodon. He's hugging this touchline. Aberdeen into the middle. There's no movement. Very static, Leeds are. Tanaka. Mecha. Three players around them. Callum Wilson here is 4 around them. There's nothing he could have done there. It's going to run back to Carl Darlow. Not overly impressed with Leeds, lads, I have to be honest with you. I think we've got lucky. Time for subs. What do you think? Tanaka. 1-2 with Ampadu. Out to JJ on the left hand side coming forward here. Mecha, Carver-Leon and Aronson beside him. Goes to hit Carver-Leon, lets the ball run out, but West Ham have it back. Fernandez to Somerville. Somerville coming forward, galloping forward there. Looking to play in Callum Wilson. Darlow's forced to come out. Claims the ball. Steve says a bit harsh then he fell over, doesn't make him a champ player. Still, not his first mistake this season, though. That's why he wasn't playing as much. At last, the ref that has eyes, yeah. There's two lads that are down in Ethan Ampadu and Somerville. Somerville is down. Then he says red card for Chelsea. And then he says I could say the same for all the players. They've all made mistakes in them. And mad down, yeah. I think it's just a collective, lads, at the end of the day. Tanaka's certainly been off the boil at times, but he certainly showed us quality in other games when we've needed him most. So I wouldn't put on it too much. I think time now for a substitution, though. What do you think? Ampadu and Somerville just receiving some treatment here. West Ham looking to rev up. West Ham fans looking to rev up their players. A lot of them singing, a lot of them with their hands on their face and worry. Danny Rumsey says Villa are 2-1 up against City. And that'd be what that's Pep's last game, isn't it? He wouldn't want to go on and lose, would he? Just a little quick water break as well, the boys again, while the two players are down. Mm. On a goal, though. Make it somewhat exciting, you know? Come on, lads. Come on, get on with it. Like, they got their water. And he says Brentford equaliser against Liverpool. Legend, though. It's a lot of West Ham fans singing and bouncing like they're trying to rev up their players. Somerville is heading to the touchline. I don't think he's going off now. How relaxed is everyone not used to this feeling, but I love it. Yeah, it's nice already, isn't it? Nothing to worry about still. It's great. Be all for Leeds. We are back on their way. They've got their sup of water. Back with Darlow. Stroke. JJ loses out. Sure, he's got it was a handball. It's going to be a handball. And he's calling back the players onto the pitch in Ethan Ampadu and Somerville. Free to Leeds, quickly taken from JJ to Stroke. Forced to go back to Carl Darlow. To be all. Goes forward, looking to hit Calvert-Lewin. Looking to chest it down. He's done well. Aronson out to JJ. Leeds coming forward here for Aronson to his left. He goes into the. No, he's not. He's clip on forward. I don't know what he was doing. Made an absolute hash of it. Juve clears his lines. Callum Wilson picks it up. Tanaka recovers. Tanaka recovers well. Ampadu. Bial. Tanaka. Ampadu. Quick 1-2 with JJ. Another 1-2 with JJ. No, he doesn't. He goes back to Stroke. Back to Ampadu. Just keep ball here from Leeds. Looking to open up West Ham. Bial. Rodon. Lucas Mecha loses out. I have to be honest, lads, I don't think Mecha's had a great game today. Bial is in no man's land. They're coming forward here. Fernandez, Somerville to his left. Plays on Callum Wilson. Great deflection from Ampadu, Somerville, and Rodon battling it out. Rodon wins the battle. Bogle out on the right hand side, back to Rodon, who gets fouled. Bogle still has it though, played advantage. Poor pass from Bogle just behind Aronson, but poor touch from Aronson as well. West Ham have a back Walker Peters out on the right hand side. Gets by JJ, looks to get his cross, that was deflected. It's going to be a corner kick to West Ham. Very relaxed style season, but yeah, it's not like Leeds to be in the same state. Danny says DJ and Nanto getting ready. And Theo says bring on the kids. Tabby says, sure, the lady watching from the execution box. Executive execution, hear me. Executive box. What am I doing here? I could be in the Bahamas with the Leeds fans. Yeah. Love that, Tabby. Love that. Corner kick to West Ham. Ball to take. Lovely ball floated into the box. Punched away from Darlow. There is a West Ham player down. Bowen back out to Bowen again up against Lucas Mecha. Gets his cross, but he gets a deflection on it. It's going to be another corner kick to West Ham. Bowen to take the corner. Oh, lads, West Ham have just scored. Tati has scored. Fuck's sake. It's been coming all bleeding game. Laxy Daisy from Leeds. A great ball from Jared Bowen. It's a great ball floated into the back post. Rodon didn't even make an attempt to jump for it. Or Ampadu. The smallest player, more or less, on the pitch, and he gets a head on it. That's shocking defending. Rodon didn't even jump. Didn't even. Fuck me. That's shocking. 1-0 to West Ham. Danny says, LOL, it's game on. Feck's sake, says Steele. Not deserved at all, said Steele. And then Mark said, if we lose, everything better win. Yeah, well, that's true as well. I want Leeds to win because, lads, as I mentioned before, it's another 3 million out into the kitty. You know, that could go to just the stadium expansion. That could go to certain players. Another water break here again for the players. It's going to be an interesting last half an hour. As it stands, though, they're still going to be relegated. They need everything to pull one out of the blinder. Showing it here again. Tati's absolutely tiny. He's behind Rodon and Ampadu. Rodon didn't even make an attempt, lads. It was coming out. I did. I said it. I just said it about 5-10 minutes ago. I think these are going to score. DJ coming on and Nanto coming on for DCL and BL. Marcus Celtic says, what? Which EF was Rodon thinking? It's like he was so concentrated on Ampadu that was in front of him. Willie Nanto is on. Calvert-Lewin is gone off. And Daniel James on. Who else went off? Bial, yeah, you did say that, Danny, sorry. So James Nanto on, Calvert-Lewin and Bial off. I thought Calvert-Lewin was actually playing alright. I would have took Mecha off, lads. Here's West Ham again. Darlow comes out. Fucking shocking. Darlow pumps forward. Looking to hit Mecha. I'm surprised he get Mecha on, lads, unless DCL was carrying a knock. So the fourth back, are we playing with wingers now? 70 minutes gone. Stroke to Willie Nanto. Leeds are coming forward here. Metcher looking to make a gallop run. Wasn't enough power on the pass. The West Ham have it back again. Jarrett Bowen coming forward here. Plays the ball into Calvin Wilson. Out on intercepts. He's done well out on. Ampadu out to JJ. Brennan Aronson. Ampadu. Tanaka. Play Aronson. He's up against Fernandez. Forced to go back to Tanaka. Needs to be quicker. Pass needs to be quicker. Willie Nanto. Brennan Aronson. Cleaned over from Fernandez. Great defending from Fernandez. It's going to be a throw to Leeds. It's the last time probably we'll see Willie Nanto in a Leeds jersey, lads. Tabby says good shot, a good camera shot. And I think it's 4-2-3-1 now. Yeah, it looks like that. Ampadu coming across to take this throw for Leeds. There's only 4 lads, Leeds players in the box. 5 now, Willie Nanto coming in. It's thrown. Headed away from Fernandez. Bogle. Back to Darlow. It's going to be a free out to West Ham. Lads, I don't think Match has been good at all today. He's been piss poor. Diassi gets the foul. West Ham goalkeeper pumps it forward. Knock on from Tati. Goes straight into the hands of Carl Darlow. Throws it to short to Rodon. No one's looking for the ball. He's forced to go back to Darlow. Stroke. Darlow again. Coming out of the box. Showing the scores. Scummer 3-0. 1-0 between Burnley and Wolves. 2-0 to Arsenal against Palace. Fulham are 1-0 up against Newcastle. 1-0 between Liverpool and Brentford. 2-1 to Villa against City. 1-0 between Forest and Bournemouth. And Sunderland are winning 2-1. And it's still 1-0 to Spurs against Everton. And 1-0 to West Ham against Leeds United. Ampadu. Tabby says, come on, Leeds, get it together. Come on, Leeds. I'm a Spurs fan. To be a throw to Leeds. Jaden Bogle going to take it. I said at half time, lads, I thought they were going to come out the second half. That bit between their teeth, they wanted more. We weren't lucky with our chances, but we certainly haven't done anything with it. And throw to Leeds again. Very static, very non-movement at all. You have to knock out Willie Nanto at the edge of the box. There's Nanto making a move now. He hits Nanto. Match it. Nanto gets it in. It's deflected. Juff. Have a back. Fernandez. Leeds trying to box them in here. Soucek. Juff clears his lines. Stroke. Heads it straight to Tati. Jarrett Bowen looking to make the run on. He does. Rodon as one. Oh, JJ does well. Gets back just enough to put a foot at it. Rodon headed away. It's going to be a free out to Leeds. Welcome, Anna, says Danny. Tanaka, stroke. Joe rode on. Looking to hit Daniel James, does. Hit Mecha. Mecha loses out again, lads. Mecha is playing absolutely shocking today. Shocking isn't the word. Somerville coming forward here. Looking to play in Bowen, but Tanaka intercepts. Here's Mecha again for Leeds. Tries to clip one forward. Absolutely shy pass forward. He's absolutely horrendous today. Jesus Christ. Fernandez for West Ham. He's really annoying me. He's frustrating the life out of me. Back with the West Ham goalkeeper. Very boring here at the back. No urgency how it leaves at all. Back with the goalkeeper again. Forced to go long. Bogle wins. It's going to go straight to Juve. Heads it back up. Back to road on. Tanaka flicks it on. Ampadu just couldn't get enough on it. Loses out Tanaka. Into the middle of the park to Willie Nanto. Sets off Jaden Bogle down the right hand side. It's time to take a touch. 1-2 between Bogle and Nanto. Brandon Aronson. Loses out Fernandez. Does well. Shielding the ball. Cleared off Juve. Hits off Brandon Aronson and goes out for a goal kick to West Ham. The subs are coming on. Buenanotte is coming on for Leeds and Joel Pirro. It's looking like. This is probably the second time we get to see Buenanotte come on for Leeds. Kicked from the West Ham goalkeeper. Looking to hit Bowen. That's just done well there. He gets the free kick to Leeds. It's going to be Ao Tanaka coming off for Joel Pirro. And Jaden Bogle heading off for Buenanotte. Yeah, sound, Danny. Ampadu. Road on. Come on, Leeds. Up the intensity. Up the intensity. Back with Tarlo. Stroke. Mecha loses out again. He's fumbled down on the ground. He's holding his leg. Jared Bowen coming forward here for West Ham. He's in. He's going to have a shot. It's 2-0 to West Ham. It's 2-0 to West Ham. Lucas Mecha again. Now, it could have been a foul. To me, it just looks like he lost out on the ball again. But it's absolutely shocking from Leeds United. Absolutely shocking. Second half has been piss poor. And an awful way to end this season. I think it is going to VAR. Hold on now a second. No, it's not. It's standing as a goal. It looked like to me, lads, it wasn't Fernandez at all. He came through the back of Mecha, played Jared Bowen in, and has a shot, plays it into the left bottom corner, smashes it into the left bottom corner. As it stands, it's 2-0. I think it's going to count. It's going to stand, I think, lads. Oh no, it was Rui. Feck's sake, says Theo. Am's hospital ball to match you. Fulham are 2-0 up. It is 2-0 here, lads. And I have to say, I'm not pleased at all. I think Leeds have been made hard work for themselves. I thought Lucas Medja, honest to God, shocking. I don't know why they took the DCL off. He's had a piss poor game. Willie Nanto down this left hand side. Brennan Aronson. Willie Nanto. He's done well. Nanto's best man. He's flipped it into the box. It's going to be a bit too much. Can't Dan James keep it in? No. Even the crossing's been shit. The call, as I say, lads, regardless, I know we're safe and all that, but last game of the season, surely to God you want to up the intensity, try and get that, up the table a little bit more. Second half, West Ham have came out. They haven't been unbelievable, but they certainly wanted it more than what Leeds have. But it was done well. No, he hasn't. Oh no, just pushed Tati down like it was nothing. Wins the ball and then pushes him off the ball. Shocking defending. Fuck me, like. Coxie says, Danny boy. Thomas Suchek for West Ham. Deflected off Ethan Ampadu. It's going to be a throw. Just 9 minutes to go, plus added on. I have to be honest, not overly impressed. Considering last game of the season, you'd like to imagine that Leeds would have had a bit more fight in them, especially in the second half. Throw to West Ham. Tough to take. Suchek. Loose ball in the middle of the park. Ethan Ampadu gets it. Brennan Aronson. Forced to go back to JJ. Swing a ball to Daniel James, looking to get the flick on to Joel Pirro. He's done well, Pirro. It flicks off Daniel James. Going to be another shot to West Ham. It's been shy, lads. I'm not going to lie. I'm not overly impressed at all. I have to be honest. I have to call it as I say. Second half was absolutely dog shit. Throw into Leeds. Buenanotte. Stroke. Rodon. Buenanotte wants it back. Buenanotte going forward there. Beating 3 men, 4 men. Lovely run from Buenanotte. Can he get a shot off? Does. Wasn't great. Nice little run there from Buenanotte. As Danny has just mentioned there in the chat, fair play, Danny. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 men deflected off. Should be a goal, corner kick. Yeah, it is. Tabby says Bahamas girl still not interested yet. She just wants our money. Ball delivered in. It's loose at the back post. Campero get a shot off. He does, but it's not great. It's cleared away. Back with JJ. Clips one forward to Brendan Aronson, but not enough. Jared Bowen heads it. It's going to run out of play. It's going to be throw into Leeds. Willie Nanto takes it quickly to Ethan Ampadu. Lovely ball around the corner. Oh, can he get there? No. Cleared away from the West Ham defender. Ampadu flicks over the head. It's going to be another throw to West Ham. 5 minutes to go, plus added on in this relegation battle between West Ham and Spurs, with Leeds losing 2-0. Walker Peters to take it. Headed away from stroke. 3-0 to United, still 1-0 between Burnley and Wolves. Palace and Arsenal. Arsenal are 2-0 up. 2-0 to Fulham now against Newcastle. 1-0 between Liverpool and Brentford. 2-1 to Villa against City. And 1-0 between Forest and Bournemouth. Sunderland are beating Chelsea 2-1. Spurs are still 1-0 up against Everton. And obviously West Ham are beating Leeds 2-0. Cox, you hit the nail on the head. Too slow and passive today. I agree, mate. I think we've, certainly in the first half, we upped the tempo, but the second, Daniel James on our gallop here. Hits Mecha in the box. What a poor touch. Can he get... Mecha, lads. Pirlo looking to head it. Oh. Very disappointed with Lucas Mecha, lads. Had he looking to play Callum Wilson on intercepts. Brendan Aronson picks up in the middle of the park. Willie Nanto to his left plays him. Up against Walker Peters. Can he do something with it, Willie Nanto? Unlucky. You look for the reverse ball into Brendan Aronson, but doesn't play off. West Ham have it back again. It's going to be free. Ethan Abadou's taken now, and Jeroboam. Look like a tall one already for Bowen, but I don't know what he's whinging about yet. Just get on with it, man. You're winning 2-0. Tabby the ball boy needs to clip around the air, yeah. I've seen that actually when Willie Nanto tried to get the ball on me. Forced him to go get the other ball. Just showing Tatty's goal here again between the defending from Rodon and Abadou. There was nothing in it. There was no urgency at all. Tatty is heading off for West Ham. And Kante is going to come on. 87 minutes gone, plus added on 88, sorry. I don't think it's going to be our day, lads. Somerville for West Ham up against Daniel James, former teammate. Fernandez, West Ham. Scoops one over the top. Still in the box here. Headed away though from Ampadu. It's going to be a free out, is it? Free out. JJ got it now, a little bang in the process. Neil says it here, disappointing, yeah. Deflated. I know, lads, we're safe and all that sort of stuff. I get all that, but you want a bit more fight and determination out of Leeds, you know? Palace have a goal back and City have equalised, says Danny Rumsey. West Ham fans are starting to leave. Can't understand why people do that. You stay till the end. Loads of the fans are leaving. Your team are 2-0 up. Yes, you're possibly going down, but you stay till the end. Disappointing that. Willie Nanto for Leeds. Ethan Ampadu plays it forward to Joel Pirro. He has Willie Nanto to his right. Lucas Mecha in front of him. Brennan Aronson still has it. Hits Willie Nanto, puts his foot on the ball. And Nanto gets cross in. Forced to go back to Ampadu. Joe Rodon. JJ. Hits Pirro. Shy from Joel Pirro. Danny says 4 minutes added on and born out for Aronson. Hasn't been great, lads, I have to be honest. Brendan Aronson is heading off and Sebastian Bornau is coming on. Yes, Neil. A playmaker is needed. And I thought that's what Buonanotte was for, but yet again, clearly not good enough. Here he is here now going to take this free kick or corner kick for Leeds. Great ball into the box. Oh, headed from Sebastian Bornau. Bowen does enough to keep it out. It's cleared away, but Darlow picks it up. Pumps it forward. Willie Nanto. Back with JJ. Look. Goes back to Ampadu. Side to side of Buonanotte. Match it back to Ampadu. Just keep ball here from Leeds. Oh, Danny Ramsey says Palace have now equalised against Arsenal. Leeds fans singing West Ham going down. Callum Wilson is in here for West Ham. Don't know what happened, but great save from Carl Darlow. Don't know what happened there, lads. 2 minutes gone. 2 minutes gone. 2 minutes left. It was a poor pass by whoever that was. It was Ethan Ampadu. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Callum Wilson was. I don't know why he didn't hit the first time. Stroke and Rodon got back. But Leeds dodged the bullet there. It's going to be a corner kick. Danny says Palace goal disallowed by VAR. Probably another corrupted thing for Arsenal, just to put the icing on the cake for them winning the league. Somerville to take the corner. Great ball in. It's going to be another corner kick to West Ham. 1 minute to go until West Ham will be relegated from the Premier League. They've done their job, but not enough in order to see them stay up. Quickly taken. Somerville. Callum Wilson. And it's 3-0 to West Ham. 3-0 to West Ham. It's embarrassing from Leeds United. Absolutely embarrassing. Corner taken quickly to Juve, back to Somerville. And Callum Wilson frees a board outside the box and smashes it in. It actually deflects off Willie Nanto and goes in. It is 3-0. 3-0 to West Ham. Shocking display from Leeds United. Absolutely shocking. Game over. West Ham biggest win this year. FFS says Coxie. He was offside. Full time. What? WTF. And that is it. 3-0 West Ham. Have bet Leeds United. Should have played the kids and rolled over. We certainly have. Is that game over, lads? Can someone just let me know about the Everton game? Is it over, yeah? We've done a Villa and hit the beach. Marcus Celtic, yeah, we certainly have. Is that other game over, lads? Someone just let us know, yeah? Between Everton and Spurs, of course. Spurs are going to be celebrating like they won The Champions League, of course. Considering they've won 3-0. Cook says Fark shouldn't have played Aronson. Yeah. Look, I think the injury list alone kind of stand for itself. I think Mecha was very poor today, to be honest. They're about 3 minutes behind in every game. Yeah. And Everton never threatened Spurs, says Neil. It's 9 minutes added on, is it? So as it stands, they're going down. I think that says 9 minutes. Sure, I'll pop it on, lads. While we're here, and we'll stay on until it's if I can get it actually. There we go. Yeah, there's 8 minutes left between that game. Cheers, Marcus. Sound Paul. Yeah, look, lads, I'm going to stay on till this game is over just to confirm it. But Leeds have lost 3-0. Look, thought it was a poor outing, a bad end to the season. Look, it's such a successful season. We can't take that away. Don't get me wrong. But I think under the circumstances of, that final push, that final hurdle, just to go up the table that little bit more, it is disappointing. I thought in the first half, especially in the first 10 minutes, we looked like the better team to score and the better chances that we were creating at times. I'm not going to go through individuals, but certainly there was a camaraderie around the players. They seemed to be a bit more likely to score. Then West Ham trying to get more into the game, started kind of dominating possession. Nothing really clear cut. No good chances for them, but they certainly dominated possession for a while. We were unlucky with our chances. I think they had one or two chances, but nothing clear cut. There was nothing on target at one stage. So you go into the second half thinking, right, I wouldn't be changing it solely because we certainly done well in the first half. But then you move on into the second half and Leeds kind of just rolled over, lads. I think that's the best way to put it. Poor pass and poor defensive awareness. Obviously, their first goal against Tati, I think Rodon and Abadou could have done, should have done better. Second goal as well, poor passing. I think Metch's whole of play was shocking today. Don't know why he took TCL off. Now he was injured, I understand it, but I thought Metch was very piss poor today. I thought he was the worst player on the pitch. But yeah, I genuinely think it was unlucky. Everton nearly scored there, lads, to be fair, for the equaliser. But yet again, it's just one of them things, lads. There's no point. There's no point. It's got to be West Ham to go down, lads. But just real quick, a very poor game for the end of the season. Thanks to everyone that did come in to like, comment, and if you're newly here, subscribe. Don't forget the QR code up there in your left top corner of your screen to join the WhatsApp group. But lads, last watch along of the season. Myself and Darren obviously do have a lot of videos coming up over the summer, but what I just said, I just want to plug again at the start of the video. Thanks to everyone that tuned in throughout the season, through the ups, the downs, the anxiety, the happiness, the sadness, all that throughout the season. Certain watch-alongs, post-match videos, starting 11 shows, etc. The broadcast, as always, myself, Jam, and Steve and Darren. We can't thank you enough, lads. Thanks to everyone that did tune in. We will be back over the next course, a few weeks with certain videos. We do have a few things lined up, and then of course, we also have the friendly against Scum in Crow Park as well. So yeah, look, disappointed day for Leeds United, but at least we are staying in the Premier League. That's the main thing at hand. A successful season. We will do a video probably when Darren is back. Myself, Jam, and Steel. We might have a few things lined up next week or the week after. Obviously, Darren is away, but we'll see how we get on. There might be things coming your way. But yeah, lads, thanks very much. Just to get through from Marty's comments. Cheers, Dillo, for today. Thanks, Danny, as always. Legend Paul, always in the chat, helping me out, as always. I don't like the manner of the defeat. I agree, Michael. I think that's why it stinks. Hopefully we don't start next season after this match. We need to keep the momentum. I agree, mate. And gives the thumbs up, as always. Lads, thanks to everyone that came in again. Leeds Bros is here to stay. So as Darren would always say, mind yourselves, mind each other, and we'll catch you in the next one.